So I like really don't like taking out my stirrup leathers for this, but I have to if I want it to fully be cleaned, because the thing is that it's really difficult to like thread this through, because it's not like, it doesn't have like a normal stirrup bar where you can't just like slide the stirrups through. And a lot of people don't actually know this, but you are supposed to take off your stirrup bars and, or not bars, stirrup irons, that's right, and your leathers, because like I didn't get this brand new. I got it used, like almost brand new, but pre-loved. It has a few scuff marks in the back of the saddle on the cantle, but you can see here that it has like worn parts, and it's really important that you clean that part too.
While that's soaking, you're going to take a damp cloth and you're just going to wipe down your saddle and all of the areas and crevices. And never forget to go underneath the skirt, which is this part here if you don't know the parts of the saddle, where your stirrup bar is. And I don't know if it'll catch on camera, but it's pretty nasty. And the crazy part is I only cleaned my saddle a few weeks ago. Not a few weeks, like 3 weeks I think, maybe 2. I'm not entirely sure, but you should do it pretty regularly, so then your saddle will not get worn.
This is what the cloth is looking like so far. It is already very dirty.
Okay, so now I'm going to take my soap, and then I'm going to take my damp cloth, spray it, and then rub it together so then it gets nice and bubbly. That, and then you can start rubbing it in your saddle. My favorite part about doing this is that you can see where your saddle is worn.
Let me show you what I mean by that. Okay, I have my flash on, so hopefully you can see it better. This is all the area that my saddle is worn out, and you can see that it's not really on the skirt, but it is very much in the seat and the cantle of the saddle. So another reason why it is important. Can't usually see it when it is dry, but sometimes you can. We just want to prevent anything of like that happening, so then you can keep your saddle longer without it getting destroyed. Also, if you do have a saddle rack like I do, a good way to clean the bottom is by putting it sideways. So then you have the pommel in one of the crevices here between where the withers of the horse would be.
So then it stays better, so then you can clean out the tree as well, because even though it doesn't make direct contact with the horse, it does make contact with the saddle pad that can collect dust as well. And we do not want this part to be cracking at all, so that it's uncomfortable on the horse's back, which can make them lame or sore.
Have this on the stirrup leathers as well. And please do not forget about your girth, because this is the part that actually makes contact with the horse, so I will guarantee you this will be a lot dirtier than your saddle. Alright, now this tack sponge is all damp and it's not crispy anymore. So now you can take your conditioner.
And then I like to use this part here of the sponge, so then I can like wrap it around. And you don't need too much of this stuff, but a good amount, so then it can get throughout your entire saddle. I always go in circular motions. I'm not sure if that's the correct way to do it, but that's the way I've been doing it my entire life. It was the way that I was taught by my parents. I'm not 100% sure it is the correct way, but it is the way that I do it. This part doesn't have to be 100% thorough, but still try to get it pretty much everywhere. And please do not condition your saddle without cleaning it first, because all that will do is condition the dirt and debris and keep that locked in place. And it'll harden. So please do not do that to your saddle. If you notice your saddle getting dry, clean it first, and then condition.
This is what my stirrup irons have been soaking in. So now I am going to like scrub the soles of them and then rinse them. And this is what the saddle looks like. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!